Welcome back to Ride 360. Alright friends, today is one of those dream come true moments for bike lovers, because we're talking about something that sounds almost unreal, the 2026 Ferrari Motorbike. Yes, Ferrari, the name that instantly brings red paint, screaming engines, and pure speed into your mind has finally stepped deeper into the two-wheel world, and trust me, this machine is not here to play safe. It's here to make a statement. Just imagine Ferrari's racing DNA, their obsession with performance, and their eye for jaw-dropping design, all packed into a motorbike. From the very first look, this bike doesn't feel like it belongs to an ordinary garage. It feels like it belongs on a racetrack, under bright lights, with people stopping just to stare. Ferrari hasn't built this bike to follow trends, they've built it to set them. The design alone tells a story. Sharp lines, aggressive curves, and that unmistakable Ferrari attitude. Every angle looks purposeful, like it was shaped by the wind itself. The body feels compact yet muscular, almost like a panther ready to launch forward. The signature red is there, of course, but it's deeper, richer, and more alive than ever. Carbon fiber panels, aerodynamic winglets, and a sculpted fuel tank make it clear that this bike is all about speed and control. Even standing still, it looks fast. Now let's talk about the heart of this beast. Ferrari is known for engines that don't just run, they sing. The 2026 Ferrari Motorbike is rumored to carry a high-revving, race-inspired power unit that blends raw performance with modern efficiency. The throttle response is instant, almost telepathic. You think about accelerating, and the bike reacts. The exhaust note is pure music, deep at low revs, sharp and screaming when you open it up. It's the kind of sound that gives you goosebumps inside your helmet. But this bike isn't just about straight-line speed. Ferrari engineers know that real performance comes from balance. The chassis is lightweight yet incredibly stiff, designed to give riders maximum feedback from the road. Whether you're leaning into a tight corner or cruising on an open highway, the bike feels planted and confident. It inspires trust, and that's a big deal when you're dealing with this level of power. Suspension on the 2026 Ferrari Motorbike is next level. Fully adjustable, electronically controlled, and tuned for both track and street riding. On smooth roads, it feels sharp and responsive. On rough surfaces, it adapts instantly, keeping the ride comfortable without killing the excitement. Ferrari clearly understands that riders want performance, but they also want control and comfort, especially on longer rides. Braking is another area where Ferrari refuses to compromise. High-performance disc brakes with advanced ABS and cornering support mean you can brake late, hard, and safely. The braking feel is precise, progressive, and confidence-boosting. It's the kind of setup that makes you feel like a better rider than you actually are. Now let's jump into the tech side, because this bike is loaded. A full-color digital display sits front and center, showing everything from speed and RPM to riding modes, traction control, and navigation. The interface is clean, fast, and easy to use, even with gloves on. You can switch between riding modes depending on your mood: aggressive sport mode for adrenaline days, a balanced mode for daily rides, and a more relaxed setting for city cruising. Traction control, wheelie control, launch control, it's all here, and it's all tuned the Ferrari way. Not too restrictive, not too loose. Just enough to keep you safe while still letting you enjoy the raw thrill of riding. This bike doesn't feel like it's holding you back. It feels like it's supporting you. One of the most impressive things about the 2026 Ferrari Motorbike is how it blends extreme performance with everyday usability. Yes, it's a superbike at heart, but it's also surprisingly practical. The riding position is sporty but not painful. The seat is firm yet supportive. The handlebars and foot pegs are placed in a way that you can ride for hours without feeling destroyed. Ferrari clearly thought about real riders, not just lap times. On highways, this bike feels smooth and stable. Wind protection is better than you'd expect, thanks to smart aerodynamics. At high speeds, the bike stays calm and composed, giving you the confidence to push further. In city traffic, It's agile and responsive, making it easier to handle than most people would expect from a Ferrari-branded machine. And let's be honest, riding this bike isn't just about performance. It's about presence. When you roll up on a Ferrari motorbike, people notice. Cars slow down, phones come out, other riders give you that nod of respect. There's a sense of pride that comes with riding something so unique, something so special. Ferrari has also paid attention to safety, which is great to see. Advanced rider aids, smart sensors, and stability systems work quietly in the background, ready to step in when needed. It's not about limiting fun, it's about making sure the fun lasts. Fuel efficiency might not be the first thing on your mind with a Ferrari motorbike, but surprisingly, it's quite reasonable for its class. Thanks to modern engineering and smart electronics, the bike manages power efficiently without killing performance. This makes it more practical for daily use and longer rides. Now, let's talk about the emotional side, because that's where Ferrari really shines. Riding this bike isn't just a physical experience, it's emotional. The sound, the acceleration, the way it leans into corners, the way it responds to your inputs, it all connects you to the machine. It feels alive. It feels like it has a personality. For bike vloggers and content creators, this machine is a dream. POV rides, highway pulls, city cruises, mountain roads, everything looks and sounds better on a Ferrari motorbike. The visuals are stunning, the sound is addictive, and the reactions from people around you are priceless. If you're building a channel like RIDE360, this bike is pure gold for content. Of course, a Ferrari doesn't come cheap. This bike is clearly aimed at riders who want something exclusive, something rare. It's not just a mode of transport, it's a statement, an experience, and a piece of art. Owning one means you're part of a very special club. In the end, the 2026 Ferrari motorbike is more than just a new entry into the motorcycle world. It's Ferrari saying, "We're here, and we're serious." It combines speed, style, technology, and emotion in a way only Ferrari can. Whether you're a hardcore rider, a bike lover, or just someone who appreciates engineering excellence, this bike leaves a lasting impression. So if you ever see a flash of red flying past you, hear an engine that sounds like a race track, and feel your heart beat a little faster, that might just be the 2026 Ferrari motorbike. And trust me, once you see it, once you hear it, you'll never forget it. If you enjoyed this ride, stay connected with RIDE360, because many more crazy bike stories, rides, and adventures are coming your way. Ride safe, ride hard, and keep that throttle alive.